Okay, we're here for the Lewis and Clark race, the Psycowpath Series. Just plugging stuff up to the monument. Tyler's racing in
15 minutes for the Cat
15
1.
minutes.
There are 4 laps, I think.
Yep, doing 4 laps. It's a little chilly out today, but it's perfect for mountain bike racing, I think.
Each of his laps are going to be 1.5 miles long.
They're going to be a what?
1.5 miles? 4.5.
No, they're 4.5.
4.5. I did look it up this morning. Oh, my arm's hurting. Here, I just got it. Here, I'll do this other arm. There we go. New camera day.
Brad Allen will do laps in under 20 minutes. Tyler probably 25-ish. So I rode the trail this morning. Just did a pre-ride for everybody, and it's greasy, or it was. We got almost an inch of rain last night out here, so the trail was kind of greasy, but I bet it's firmed up by now. It's going to be hero dirt come race time, for Tyler anyway. And yeah, just gonna get set up. Hopefully get to see Tyler get started here. And yell.
Yeah.
Make sure he eats. He forgot to eat last time. So we'll see. He should be nice and peaked. His fitness should be good.
And we'll see you at the start line.
See you then. I'm ready, Daryl. Lewis and Clark.
Yep.
How did it play out?
It was Lewis and Clark is my favorite course by far, best in Nebraska. But it's
in Iowa.
Best in Nebraska. But it's not really like to my strengths. There's a lot of climbing, and I don't have a climber's build. But it's just so much fun because it's also very technical, and it really helps if you like have experience. So anyhow, I really love this race, and we made it like an A race for me for training.
Right.
Just because I love it.
And it was a good point in the season to set up an A race so that later in the season we can have another one.
Right.
Another build.
Yeah. And the only thing I don't like is the race always starts on the Monument Road before. Mm-hmm. But first things first, I don't think it was nearly as far down as it used to be. Like, you went down there, doesn't it feel like it was shorter?
Yeah, and it's definitely way shorter than when I set it up that one year. Yeah, it was 30 seconds for you to get up to the trail.
Right. Which is like, I mean, funny enough that a lot of the intervals I've been doing are from that 25 to 45, 50 second power. So I was very used to that, which was nice.
Right.
So I just, hammered. And I figured if I can get in front of anybody on the descent that's not very confident on it, that was going to be really beneficial.
Yeah. So you did, yeah, your 30-second power at that point was your best you've done in the last 90 days.
But then I was right on my own. So there was those 4 up front. I was sitting in 5th place, and I was like, okay, well, this is great. There's like nobody behind me. I could every once in a while see a couple of harvest kits behind me, and I'm like, they're pretty ways back, and like I'm still feeling okay. Not riding super strong, but feeling okay. And it was like I think the 3rd lap, I saw the harvest kit maybe like 20 seconds behind me, something like that. I'm like, okay, we just gained a little bit of ground, but I still feel pretty good about this. And I swear it was like 30 seconds later, I look back, he's on my tail. What? How did that even happen? So he was gaining so much ground, I'm like, dude, just go. And I just found a spot to turn off, and he went, and I never, like after Neverest, I could kind of see him go up, and I was like, oh, maybe I'll catch him in the descent. No, he was gone. He must have just like came out of Everest and hammered down it, because I didn't even see him on the descent. So anyways, he passed me, and then in the last lap, it was just like struggle bus, super bad. In 6th place, which I was, when he told me after that first climb I was in 5th place, I'm like, oh, I can do wide angle podium. This is gonna be sweet. And then he passed me. I think I actually was like, shit. But I didn't have anything to stay with him. I mean, he was obviously going well. So that's a minute 49, right?
Hour 49, yeah.
Or hour 49, which is I think what the final timing thing said as well. Earlier, you're like, I was throughout the week, we emailed back and forth every once in a while. I was like, I don't know if I just don't feel like I don't really care about the race, which I should. You're like, oh, just set like a different goal, like maybe do under an hour 50. I was like, Hey, did under an hour 50.
Funny, you did do an hour 50.
By like 50 seconds.
But yeah, you did an hour 49.40 with a normalized power of 316 watts, which is like basically your FTP.
Right. Thank you, Mark Sullivan, for helping to put on the race, because the Fagans were out of town, and they usually do a lot of the back-end work, which is amazing. Thank you, the Fagans. But Mark picked it up and did a lot.
Yep, setting up the trail. And
had pizza at the end.
Wrangling volunteers is
it's horrible.
Always stressful. So, yeah. Great job to Mark. Great job to Chaos.
Yep.
Putting that on. Great time. I had a great time just being up there and watching. Got to hang out with Noah Marcus for a while Emily raced. And
he's terrible at taking selfies.
He's really bad at taking selfies, but I think we got one. I think we got one of you and him. I didn't look at it.
Kind of. It was like, yeah, whatever.
Handing up pretzels.
Yep.
Give us a like, subscribe, click the bell for notifications. We're going to try to get this wrapped up, or not wrapped up, ramped up again as the kind of race season goes. I'm doing the Madco 100
oh, I'm so
next
jealous.
weekend.
Well, kind of jealous.
Are you jealous?
I am, because I miss Serum. That was... That's always a good race, no matter how hard it is.
Yeah.
And now you're doing the same roads, but you're doing a little extra.
A little 40 extra miles. We're trying to ramp this back up again. Winter was long.
Very long.
Feels like it's still here right now.
Yeah.
But we have our own camera now.
We did. We are no longer having to borrow a nice camera. But thank you so much to Alicia for letting us borrow her camera a lot. See you in the next episode.
Yeah, that's right. It'll be yours. That's next weekend, right?
If depending on, I don't know how much video we'll get from it.
You can at least take the GoPros and the bike mount and stuff.
All right. Well, see you guys.
Bye.
On the. You should come up with like a. See you on the flip side.
See you on the flip side. Yeah. All right.
Did that work? Did we actually say goodbye?
Just say goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.